Listen, you're not broken. You're not lazy. You're just stuck in your own head. The only reason you'd be watching this video, and the only reason that YouTube probably would have suggested it to you, is if you're watching motivational videos, you're watching videos about how to start your own business, how you can start a YouTube channel, something along those lines. So that tells me one thing. It tells me that you want more. And guess what? Pretty much everybody wants more. So it's normal. It's completely normal for you to be saying, I need to do more with my life. I need to make more income. I need to start a new business. I have to do something. I have to make a change. And that's cool. That's actually good. You want to be in the position where you're hungry and you want more. But for some reason, you're not starting. And maybe you are starting, so this message isn't necessarily for you. You can click out of this right now. But if you're not starting yet, or you're trying to start and you keep on getting distracted and you stop and you start and you stop, it's not going to work. You have to just have the courage to keep going. Now think of an airplane. When an airplane goes to take off, what do? They go full throttle all the way down the runway. And then finally, at the end, it starts to get lift, and then it goes up. That's what starting a business is about. You're not going to see results right out of the gate. I know it would be nice if you could, but it's just not the way that it works. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes mistakes, learning from those mistakes, correcting, course correcting, fixing it. You have to go through this whole process, and you're going to start making money. You're going to see a little bit start trickling in. And then all of a sudden, when you think it's never going to work, just like that plane, you get into the end of the runway and you're like, shit, is this thing going to make it? All of a sudden, gets enough lift and it takes off. That's business, man. You just have to accept it. So what you need to do is have a little bit more courage and stop doubting yourself. You have what it takes to start your own business and make money. There are dumb people all over the world that have made millions of dollars. You're not dumb. If you're watching this video, you're not dumb because you've been actively searching for answers. There's people that could care less and they just do stupid shit and it sometimes works. You throw enough spaghetti at the wall, eventually it's going to stick. And you can do it. It just comes down to tweaking the ideas that you're having, whether it be a YouTube channel, a side gig, start whatever type of business you're thinking about starting. Your idea is probably good. It just needs adjusting. But you're never going to know what it needs and what you need to adjust if you keep quitting every 2 months, every 3 months. You have to go all in for a while because that's what it takes to win. That's what it takes to win in business. So really it comes down to you having the confidence and getting out of your own head. Everybody sits here and thinks, oh, I'm stupid, or this idea is never going to work, and they have self-doubts. And that's why therapists make so much money, because there's so many people that are going to them to look for validation. But now you have an amazing tool at your fingertips. You have ChatGPT, and you can sit there and you can talk to it and say, this is what I'm trying. This isn't working. Let's analyze it and see if there's something that we can tweak. And you got to keep in mind, ChatGPT is also an idiot. It's going to make shit up. It's going to lie to you. So you have to be there and conscious of the outputs that you're getting from it, because sometimes that's wrong. But it's going to help you brainstorm. It's the best brainstorming partner I've ever met, because you can talk to it all day long and it won't tell you to shut up. And if you keep tweaking your YouTube videos, your side gig ideas, and maybe it's just that you haven't put in a long enough consistent effort, but eventually it's going to work. You're going to make extra money outside of your job. You're going to be able to replace your income and start working for yourself. The way that the whole world is shifting right now is really giving people like you and I the edge. There's so many ways right now to make money outside of a traditional 9-to-5 job that there's, except for the fact that right now you still need that money to pay your bills, to pay your rent, to feed your family. There's no reason that you can't make enough money to quit that job. It just comes down to the effort you're willing to put in and having enough confidence in yourself long enough to be able to push through the tough part in the beginning where you're running down the runway. You just see that runway starting to run out, and eventually, like I said, you're going to get that lift. So I didn't have any real direct messages, a top 6 ways you could do whatever type of crap that I wanted to give you today. Honestly, I don't really enjoy those videos, but what I do enjoy is helping people see the potential in themselves and start their business. So if you're somebody who's been sitting down, watching YouTube videos, trying to figure out what's wrong with you, what's wrong with your idea, what do you need to do to make it work, the next, top 6 ways you can do whatever, I'm telling you, take the ideas that you already have and just start running with it and be consistent. That's exactly what I'm doing with this channel. If I quit when I got 3 months, 4 months, 6 months in and said, I'm not getting enough views, I'm not getting enough subscribers, eventually I just would have given up. But I don't care how many views I get. I don't care how many subscribers I get, because I know I'm going to do this for the next 10 years. So this first year doesn't mean anything to me. All this is experience, practice, learning what works, learning how to edit videos, learning how to make thumbnails, and learning more about marketing and people's mindset, and human behavior is a big part of it. So really all I'm doing is trial and error right now. And I'm doing micro tweaks every week, every video, and trying to figure out what's going to hit harder, what's going to resonate more with you as the audience, because that's what it comes down to. I'm trying to talk to the people. It has nothing to do with the algorithm. The algorithm is just what people like. So if my videos do well, people liked it. It doesn't have anything to do with the algorithm pushed it or didn't push it. It pushes a video because more people are watching it, more people are liking it, and they're sticking around longer. And that's really all the algorithm is. It's just human behavior, human psyche. So you have the ability to go and create whatever it is you want to create. You just have to persevere longer than you're doing it if it's not working yet. So that's my message for you guys today. I know you can do it. You got to be proud of yourself. You got to be confident in yourself. And if you just keep pushing, you'll get there. So if you guys want to watch any more, I got some other videos that'll pop up right around here. And I got a school community. If this is something that's resonating with you, I'd love to be able to meet with you, talk to you, especially while my channel is still small. I have the ability to actually converse back and forth, have real live Zoom meetings where we can hang out and talk and bat around ideas. It's not going to be like this forever. Eventually it's going to get bigger and I won't be able to talk to every single person individually. But for right now, there's a few people in there. I'm going to be scheduling the first live Zoom coming up probably, I'm thinking next Wednesday. But join the school group. You'll see that pinned in the comments below. And I'd love to meet you. I'd love to hear what you're working on. So just remember, you can do it as long as you stick with it long enough. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.